Hello Virginia, welcome to your new workout. We'll start with a warm-up. We'll need some weights. I have some 5 pounds out or whatever you need, and then we'll finish with a nice little stretch. So we'll start with some half sun salutations. Stand up tall, feet are hip width apart, arms to your sides, so it means the shoulders are nice and open. External rotation. Let them sink down away from your ears so you can find this long neck before you even start. Deep breath, sweep up. Exhale, knees are soft, forward fold. Let your head hang down, maybe even move it a little bit from side to side. Hands to your shins, halfway lift so you come up with the nice flat back, long neck. Exhale and release, let the head hang. Deep breath, raise all the way up to the top, sweeping the arms overhead, hands together, hands to heart. Let's do this again. Deep breath, sweep up. Exhale and fold forward. Halfway, hands to your shins. Exhale, let go. And with your next inhale, sweep it all the way up, back to standing, back to heart center. We'll make it down to the full to get to a plank posture. So deep breath, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, hands to your shins. And then bend your knees enough to put your hands down. They need to come forward to come to a plank position. Let's hold plank. Make sure your buttocks is lower than your shoulders, your neck is still in line. If you need to drop the knees at any time, do this. If you can hold it a little bit more, hold it tight, tight, tight. Engage your legs, engage your core. Very good. Just take a quick break, knees down, come down to child's pose. We'll set up for the first exercise. You'll need the dumbbell at the top of your mat. So you can decide to do this from a modified plank, keeping the knees down, or if you can, come to a full plank and drawing the elbow back and down. Switching it up, lead a little bit of balance. Give me 3 more on each side. Feel free to drop the knees as needed. 1 more. And if the knees are not down, bring them down here. Push yourself up on your knees. Extend the right leg out. See if you can anchor the baby toe edge of the foot. Like a nice big side stretch here. Reaching that left arm up and over. Feeling a lot of space into your side body. And then come and rest that left hand down. You may be on the floor, on the fingertips or flat. We'll lift that right leg so you're in a nice line and pulse that leg up. That right foot is flex. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down on your knees, switch it up. Left leg extend, baby toe edge is anchored, big stretch to start. Reaching up. Big breaths through your nose. Anchor the right fingertips down. Lift that left leg as high as you can to be parallel to the ground. A little pulse. Feel quite a bit of action here in the outer thigh. Few more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Come to hands and knees. We'll curl the toes under and lift to downward dog. Pedal your legs a little bit. So bend one knee and then the other. Feel this nice stretch in your calves and your hamstrings. Look forward on the mat and start to take little steps to that forward fold position. Head is just hanging down. You'll grab onto your weights and then we'll sit in an imaginary chair. So chair pose or staying here and adding some bicep curl. Give me 10. Sit back, make sure you see your toes. We got 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop in a forward fold. Let the weights come down. Take a bit of a rest. Shake the head. You'll lift the dumbbell to your shoulder and send all the way up. The left foot will stay forward. You'll step the right foot back. The right foot comes into an angle. We'll bend that front knee. Make sure that when you bend that front knee, it bends over this second toe. So you're in a position for warrior 2. The dumbbell is still on your shoulder. The elbows are high. Opening and closing. again. At 5, 3, 2, and 1. Keep them on your shoulder. This time we'll aim the left elbow to the left knee. So a little bit of a crunch. If it feels manageable, you can certainly lift your left heel slightly. Nice oblique crunch. Last 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We'll just switch our legs. So right foot comes forward, left foot is back. Sitting up in that warrior 2 position where the front knee is bent over the ankle. Back leg is straight, you're aiming the baby toe edge down. We'll extend the arms and just pulse. So the palms are facing up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip the weights down. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip up again just to bring the dumbbells back to your shoulder. We're doing that little crunch to the front knee. If you can, start to lift the front heel as well. Just an option. Heartbeat should get a little higher right now. Last 2. And last 1. Come forward. We're sitting back in that chair pose. Back to the bicep curl. We have 10, 8, sit back, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Stand back up, shake up the limbs, roll the shoulders, take a quick break to catch your breath. All right, we'll set up to a lunge position. So let's start with right foot forward, left foot is back. All the toes are forward this time. And then you're gonna sink in. So again, watch that you can see your front toe. We're gonna add a lateral arm raise. So as we lunge down, and then as you lift up, arms lift as well. Sink and lift. Make sure that your stance is wide enough apart that you can feel balance. Halfway here. There is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you need to drop the weights for the other set, you can certainly do that. We'll just switch up the leg, set up in that lunge again. Take time to find a stance that works for you. Dip down, and then again. As you lift, arms lift. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let it go. Shake it off. We'll actually make our way down to the floor. I'll just turn my mat around so you can see me better. All right. You'll still need the weights. We'll start with some glute action. So lay down on your back. Knees are bent. Feet on the ground. Your weight is going to come and rest on your hips. We're just adding a little bit of weight here. We'll go on the bridge, so make sure your heels are fairly close in towards your buttocks. Lift and squeeze. I'm just keeping my hands there so the weights don't roll off. Really make sure you squeeze the glutes right at the top. Don't let your knees flare out. They stay in line the whole time. I'm going to ask you for 5 more, and then we'll hold at the top. There's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay at the top and see if you can add a little pulse, just a little movement. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Weights to the side for a moment. Let's take a nice stretch. Right ankle over left thigh. Find figure 4. You can simply press the thigh away, or if you feel like reaching behind the left thigh with your hands to increase the stretch, do so. Taking some nice full breath through your nose. Noticing the sensations in your body. Slowing things down. We'll switch it up. Left ankle over right thigh. Stay here or reach behind. Totally up to you. As long as you're feeling something, as long as there's sensations of stretch, you're in the right place. Nice full breaths as you do so. Start to release and let go. You'll need one dumbbell. Hang on with your hands sideways. Let's lift the legs up. All right, so lifting, start with the upper body. So lifting up towards the toes. Keep your chin away from your chest. Smaller movement. There's 6, 5, one more. Hold it here, just stay still, head is resting. Option to lower one leg at a time or both, so you could do like a scissor action if you'd like. Or if it's manageable to lower both legs at the same time, do that as long as you're not arching your back. Totally fine to start with one leg at a time and eventually building to lowering both legs. Make sure this is not straining your back or working on abdominal muscles and not back muscles. Wherever you're at, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet back down, arms down. Take the dumbbell to the ground, take a really long stretch. Extend your legs out, point your toes, reach your arms and your fingers behind you. Take this nice long stretch and hug it in, knees in, arms around, lift your head, squeeze yourself in, nose towards your knees, hold it tight, 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 and relax. I have one more core for you and one more stretch. So push yourself back to seated. The knees are still bent, feet on the ground. One dumbbell, so sitting tall to start, then leaning back. So you can feel the engagement. And then we'll do a Russian twist, so moving from side to side. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Sit back up, knees or feet together, knees apart. Wiggle your heels in towards your pelvis. Wrap your ankle or your toes, find length into your spine first, and use your exhale to fold forward any amount. Try to lean forward as if you're trying to touch your chin to your toes. And after a few breaths, then let the head sink in. Two more breaths. Make them full. After this last breath, start to roll up one vertebrae at a time until you sit back up. We'll extend the right leg out. Come and connect that left foot to inner thigh. Turn yourself to be facing the extended leg. Deep breath in, sweep up. Exhale, fold, grab onto the foot. And just let your chest melt forward over the extended leg. Find the sensations behind your leg. I know you have a lot of flexibility there. Dive in. Slowly let your hand slide up your leg and we'll switch it up. Left leg comes out, right foot is in, turning your torso to be facing the foot. Deep breath. Exhale, fold forward, grab onto whatever is accessible to you and just melt forward. Start to slide up the legs to sit. Come and sit cross-legged with a long back, shoulders down, palms up. Take a moment of gratitude for your body, for your health, for everything that brings joy to your life at this moment. Bring your hands together into your heart center. I'm glad you joined me today. Namaste.